Have you ever wondered how many people want to be called a leader, but few want to be led by God? Leadership is about purpose and faith. We love the spotlight, we love being consulted, but leadership is not a vibe, it's an office. Leadership is not something you try on, it's something you're entrusted with. The office many enter without understanding. But leadership is not an office. An office is not a decoration, it is responsibility. In scripture, people did not wake up and declare themselves leaders. They were called, they were processed, they were shaped. Moses did not apply to lead Israel, he ran from it. David was anointed long before he even got to wear the crown. Esther did not initially understand what her position was, but it was until she discovered that it was for deliverance. Leadership in faith begins with calling, not ambition. The question is, how can I be seen? What can God entrust me with? Purpose in leadership is about you becoming what? Someone's what? Request, not being your own request. Why was I entrusted with this? Who am I called to serve? What burden has God placed in my heart? That's the question you need to ask yourself as a leader. Even Jesus Christ modeled this perfectly. He said he came to do the will of the one who sent him. Purpose makes leadership sacrificial. Purpose makes leadership focused. Purpose keeps leadership humble. Without purpose, leadership becomes control. Without purpose, leadership becomes service. What does leadership truly entail? Character and intelligence, yes. Leadership is not just about charisma, it's your character. A gift can open doors, but your character will determine whether you remain closed inside those doors. Leadership requires integrity, even when no one is watching. Emotional discipline, accountability, humility. These are the things that leadership entails. A leader without character is dangerous. Yeah. But leadership also requires intelligence, not just academic intelligence, but emotional intelligence, spiritual intelligence, and wisdom. Solomon asked God for wealth. No, he asked God for what? For wisdom. True leadership requires discernment. Not every opportunity is divine. Not every criticism is attack. Not every applause is heaven's approval. So yes, leadership must be purpose, grounded, and rooted in faith. There will be seasons of doubt. There will be misunderstandings. There will be isolation. But if leadership is built on validation, it will collapse under pressure. But if it's built on faith, it will endure. Faith reminds the leader that God called them, God equipped them, and God sustains them. So here's a hard check. Is your character growing fast as your platform is reaching out to people? Is the title disappearing or your service is remaining? Is your heart actually prepared for that leadership role? So there's a closing charge. Leadership in purpose and faith is not about being seen. It's about being sent. It's not about control. It's about stewardship. Before leading people, there must first be surrender to God. Because the safest leader is the one who is still being led. This is Tenny Talks. If this helped you, please leave a like, comment, share. You don't know who this might help. Have a blessed day. Bye.